Today I'll be teaching you how to make a quattro fromage or 4 cheese vegetarian pizza. Now this will be made in 3 parts, right? We'll need 4 cheese for the topping. I'm using a mix of white cheddar and mozzarella cheese. I'm also using some crumbled feta cheese and some cream cheese. So this will be the 4 cheeses that I'm going to use. Now for the base of the pizza, I'll use 200 grams of refined flour, 4 grams of table salt, 10 grams butter, normal unsalted table butter, and 6 grams of castor sugar. You can also use granulated sugar. I'm using castor sugar because it mixes easily, right? Then 6 grams of yeast, half a cup of tomato sauce. This will be put on top of the base after it's prepared. And then for the topping, I'll use an assortment of vegetables. Now to start the recipe, I'll just put these vegetables aside. Bring the mixing bowl over here. And then inside this, I'll add the refined flour, the salt and the butter. And then I'll attach it to the mixer and start mixing it on a low speed. Now to start making the yeast mixture, I'll take this bowl, add the yeast and the sugar, and then I'll make a solution with lukewarm water. Then I'll just mix everything together. Now the solution is ready. I'll add it to the flour. And now I'll make a semi-soft dough. Now my dough is almost ready, so I'll just finish it off by adding some oil. Just increase the speed a bit. And I'll just turn off the machine. Now the dough is ready. I'll keep it for fermentation for around half an hour, and then I'll start preparing the pizza. Now while the dough ferments, I'll process the vegetables. Now the dough is ready, my toppings are ready. Now it's time to assemble the pizza. Now make sure before you do this, you sanitize your hands. So for that, I'll just take a little bit of dusting. Actually, I'll keep this aside so that I have a lot of area to work with. Right. Nice dusting on the workstation, and this nice dusting on the pizza dough. And then the idea is to stretch the pizza dough into a circle. If you are not comfortable doing this by hand, you can use a rolling pin to do this. Just make sure that the borders are thicker than the base, right? Because they will hold everything inside. Now the base is ready. Let's just pick this up dust off the excess flour, and then I'll transfer this onto a baking tray. We'll get a slightly oblong pizza because the baking tray is not as wide, right? So which is also perfectly fine. Right? Now the base is ready. Now I'll just start adding the toppings. Now to start assembling the pizza, I'll top this up with some tomato sauce, and then I'll spread it evenly. Maybe a little more. Right? Now all the area is covered. I'll top this up with a mixture of mozzarella and white cheddar cheese. Now people add a lot of cheese thinking that the pizza will taste good, but what that does is it makes the pizza really heavy, and when you pick up the slice it starts to bend like this, right? So add cheese, but don't add too much. The cheese will melt and spread on its own. Right? So this is done. Now I'll start adding the vegetables. Some yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, some sweet corn, right? Some baby corn all around. Some onion. And rest of the vegetables. Whenever you are making a pizza, try to add colors to your pizza, right? It looks really nice when it comes out of the oven. So I've used really nice combination of red, green, yellow, white, and slightly off-white color of the onion. You can even add olives, jalapenos, paprikas. It's up to you, right? And now this is done, I'll add the crumbled feta cheese. It works really nice with the mozzarella. And I'll do the same with the cream cheese. Now these two cheese, they don't stretch that much like the mozzarella. They will just stay on the spot, but they will add a lot of flavor to the pizza. Right? So this is my pizza ready with all the toppings. I'll let it rest for around 2 minutes so that I can clean up, and then I'll put it inside the oven for around 6 to 8 minutes. Now everything's ready. In the break I've also added some black olives just to add color and flavor to the pizza. I'll just top this off with some oregano, right? Some dried oregano and some dried chili flakes. And now I will bake this at 240 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes. Now it's been 8 minutes. The pizza should be ready by now. So I'll just take it out of the oven. Yeah, it is ready. Now if I cut it right now, the cheese will join back, right? And while pulling up the slices, some part of the other slice may also come off. So I'll just let it cool down for around 5 minutes and then I'll plate it.